Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, where we play D&D in our basement as per tradition. Of course, down in basements and dungeons you find monsters, and that's what we might find next. So we have Dieter playing Kieran, Josh playing Ixalar, and Adler playing Phlebotomist. We've got the map all set and all ready. They already know it's coming. It's no surprise. Phlebotomist just got knocked back by a wall of fire that was stored in a glyph of warding. But now the fire has died down. They can see back into this tranquil, calm, quiet room. But what's going to happen next? Anyone?
I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna take my pole of collapsing, and I'm gonna poke the sarcophagus from 10 feet away, as I planned to do.
I will cast Shillelagh and I will stand next to him.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get right up in there with him.
Blood Junior is gonna fly in front of me.
In front of you?
Oh, yeah, sure, in front of me. I misspoke, but you know what, yeah.
He's gonna be your meat shield just in case.
I'm just gonna fix something. So you guys already rolled initiative. But we will deal with that if a battle fight turns out. So you're poking the sarcophagus. Is that right?
That is correct.
Let me see what happens when you poke a sarcophagus, because I was not prepared.
You were not prepared for me to poke it.
No.
With my rod of collapsing, which I've been poking everything else with.
Oh.
Oh dear.
You poke. Interesting. You poke the sarcophagus. Are you pushing the top off?
I'm poking it.
Okay, poking, nothing happens.
I'm pushing the top off.
You push the top off, and you guys, from where you're standing, there's nothing in it.
Well, show's over. Let's go.
Roll perception.
What? 15.
9.
19.
19 meets it. Kieran, out of the corner of your eye, you think you see something sitting up here. It looks like this.
Ooh.
Oh!
Very cool.
Oh, you're ugly. Sorry, that was rude of me. What's your name?
I don't know. What is his name?
How's it going?
Stop! Sorry. That was Samantha. Does he have a name? Oh!
Acererack.
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 Acerec.
You mean a Acererack?
Yeah.
Acererack. I know that name.
Yeah, so do I. Why is he here?
Hey, let's run.
Wrong module!
No,
Let's run.
not.
Let's run. Let's fucking run.
Oi! So, what's good and hood?
Right away, sir. Back up. Back
Let's go.
up.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Hold on, Ixalar doesn't know.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Ixalar just sees a big ugly skeleton telling him to leave a place of the elven gods.
Your place here being?
I've made this my home.
And what makes you think it belongs to you?
The air. The air is for the dead now.
Are you the one who made the air like this?
Who did?
Zatsilaha and his child.
And where is he?
Pretty please.
where you came. Keep going. Upstairs you may find another servant of Zotzilla.
Now, see here. You see here by my amulet here that I am the Lord of all snails. And I think you will find that if we work together to kill Zotzilla, I will be able to reward you with riches undescribable in your tongues.
May I make an insight check to try to see what sort of, if there's any sort of meaning behind his words or gestures, or try to get a read on him?
Insight is fine. You want to roll persuasion?
Yes. Guidance.
Oh, God.
16.
Seems like he wants you to leave the room and go away. Not to put thoughts in your head, but he's... You should go on. You should go find them. You should go do this. Very, trying to be relaxed, but also tense. Gripping the chair it's sitting in.
I got a 7.
It looks at you and goes, I have no interest. I can get whatever I want.
Oh. Well.
Can we
What?
history check on the name?
Sure.
Good luck.
God damn it.
18?
According to the lore that I read in this book, there's not much known as it's been buried and hidden for thousands of years.
Oh, wonderful.
It sounds like the name of someone dead and dangerous.
Oh, God. No, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, I'm
well,
gonna fucking die.
Did you do your channel divinity thing yet?
Not yet.
Did it work through? Oh, you didn't do it?
I haven't done a channel divinity yet.
The thing where you can read if something's undead or not?
Oh, I mean, I can use my divine sense
That
again.
works through the sarcophagus or no?
I mean, if you consider the sarcophagus full covered, then no, it would not.
No, it did not.
I'm just gonna go jump in the sarcophagus.
I'll use
Are
it
you
from
gonna
here.
touch the fluid?
No, I'm gonna jump straight up into it.
Okay, you jump in and start. Get out!
Well, this isn't yours, is it?
Yes.
How is it yours? This is an elven ruin. Yeah, are you elven? I'm gonna prod down there with my staff.
I am beyond elven. There is. Get out.
Just.
I'm gonna pry the sarcophagus too.
You see what I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Stands up. Can you guys do a charisma saving throw?
I'm good at that!
Oh baby, I'm horrible at that. Oh baby!
Doesn't matter, natural one.
I got a dirty one.
I got. That's
What is it?
That's a 6. No, that's a 9.
Well, it was nice playing with you guys.
I can't tell.
A bunch of swirling magic and lights and darkness and
It's a
miasma is coming out of this thing's hands as it lifts its hands towards you like it's aiming at you. Leave now.
What happens to us?
Nothing yet.
I want to jump to the other side of the room.
Make me.
I want to be here.
Kieran jumps from the sarcophagus over here.
Yeah, holy ears and thou fucktard over here. And I'm gonna cast heroism on myself.
Send Blood Junior after him. He's just a little bitch zombie.
Blood Junior.
Go.
Maul him. Bite his ass.
This stupid little bat thing, naked human bat thing, comes at this big skeleton and grabs onto the bones and like all over him, and he's like, and the spell that he was readying. Makes him surrounded by the same miasma you saw, and it's like he is enveloped in this pitch blackness that is rushing at you. I need you to... What is the damage? Hold on. Why is it such a long chunk of text?
I wonder why.
Okay. 1 point of psychic damage to Phlebotomus. 4 points of psychic damage to Ixildor. 6 points of psychic damage to Kieran.
Why so different?
Because it's all 3 of your perception of the spell that just happened.
Oh, I see.
What is your initiative?
Mine's 17.
I got 17.
15.
I got 17.
Okay.
I got 17.
I got 17.
No, I got 17.
Well, I got 17.
Who's going first?
Alright, let's roll to see who goes higher.
Alright. 14.
God damn it. Alright, you go first.
Alright.
Okay, so Kieran. It goes Kieran, Phlebotomus, Ixildor, and Acererack? How do I say that?
Acererack.
Acererack. So cute. Kieran, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to run up at him and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Your big, beautiful, radiant, giant bees are now flowing in and out around you, and your own bees are buzzing up around you again like they did before you were cursed. It's such a nice sight to see them. And
that'll be it.
you stand there with your ominous, glowing, beautiful bees.
Yes.
Are you moving? Just tell me where you're moving.
No. Right
You're
there.
right on the outside of the darkness as it's about to hit you. End of your turn? Phlebotomus, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere. Let me pull it up real quick to see exactly what it does.
It creates a 5x5 sphere of fire.
I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere to create a 5x5 sphere of fire. And I'm going to, as a bonus action, move it so it's 5 feet next to Acererack on the opposite side of Kieran.
Oh, you can just create it there.
Oh yeah, I'm going to create it in him and ram it into him.
Yeah.
Right here? You see it disappear into the pitch darkness, and you feel it go in and hit something. What do I have to roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
That is a die 12. I got a 20.
Yeah, that is going to succeed, so it takes half damage. So let me just roll. Seven. So half of 7. So 3? 3. Yeah.
3 points of damage.
3 points of fire damage.
Fire damage. Perfect, thank you. Anything else you'd like to do for us? Oh, that's right, you had your bat attack him.
Blood Junior is going to do an acid attack on him. Acid triple. Does a 14 hit?
So is this where he's spitting at him, or is it like he's just touching him?
Oh, he's spitting at him.
He wouldn't be able to see him. He's completely 100% obscured, so it's kind of do it at disadvantage. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just you're aiming in that direction. Is that right?
Natural 1.
I'm so sorry. You just hit the.
Shouldn't I roll to see how bad it is?
Yeah, do that. That's why I was saying. That's why I stopped.
3.
Perfect.
Not perfect.
The spit almost like explodes in his mouth, and you think there's another organ broken on the inside, and he dribbles acid all down his front.
No, his gallbladder.
Just like 2 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Not even acid damage, just damage.
I don't have his.
That was fine. We'll just keep it in our heads. Okay. Anything else, Phlebotomus?
That was my action. That was my bonus action. I'm going to. Can I see the pointy stick?
You guys are so funny.
I'm going to go right here, or as far behind
I'll
here.
steady it. I'll steady it.
I can't reach
Thank
that.
you.
You guys,
Yeah.
stop it.
Got it. I got it.
I'm helping.
Not helping. Here, I'm just putting these down because it tells us what order you guys are in. Stop. Lobotomist.
It's gotta be perfect.
Okay, Ixtildor, it's your turn. You're green.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'm. just move me
There you go.
within 10 feet of it.
There you
Okay.
go. There, perfect.
There's my messed up cards.
Give me the honor. Thank you. There you go.
Alright.
And there's a flaming sphere somewhere in here.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attack him.
Into the darkness?
Yep.
I
Roll.
attack the darkness.
At disadvantage.
Can you just enter the darkness?
I mean, I can't see probably.
And it is the miasma, so you don't know what kind of damage you'll take.
If I get, well, it's 30 feet. I can't move any closer if I wanted to. 12 to hit.
Sorry, let me double check.
I can't imagine 12 is his AC.
He's
Nope.
Yeah,
Especially in the darkness. You're not able to see and find him.
that's fine. Second attack.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Does strike a body in there.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and throw a first level Divine Smite into it.
Imagine you just hit Kieran instead.
I'm listening. Sure.
If he is undead, he also takes an extra D8.
Is he undead?
Oh,
We're not sure.
I
You can't add
don't
that.
think so.
You can't add that until you get GM confirmation.
Roll the d8 and I will decide if I add it or not.
Okay. I will re-roll that too. 3 is better.
That keeps happening to you.
9 points of slashing damage. 3 points of acid damage. And 8 points of radiant damage. If you want the extra D8, then it's an extra 1.
Okay. Okay. Is that all for your turn?
Nope, bonus action, I'm going to try to hit him with the button.
Okay. Disadvantage.
17.
Hits. Okay, so yeah, you strike and you find where the body is and you stab and you push the energy in and you flip and you hit the exact same spot.
11. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong die. My apologies. I will re-roll that one. It's still a 1. So it will be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That is it.
Okay. Thank you for your
Oh, I also gained from heroism. I also gained 4 temporary hit points.
Okay, Excelor. It's the end of your turn. It is Acererack's turn.
It will
Acererack.
now take 3 points of bee damage. 4 points of
4
bee
points
damage.
of bee damage as the bees fly in as a cloud into the blackness, trying to find the body and stinging into it.
And it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
You know, this could be the first D&D game where Acererack got damaged by bees. We're making
Very possible.
We're making history here.
I got a 7.
Well, that fails. Alright, it will take 3d8 radiant damage.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's crazy.
That's 3.
No legendary resistance out of that?
There's 6, so 9.
Okay.
12 points of radiant
12
damage.
total? Okay.
So 24.
Okay.
If it's tweaked to it.
I just realized I need to roll some things. Okay. With the last strike of the bees, the big, beautiful, spiritual bees flying in, you notice that the bees are breaking up the darkness and the miasma that was surrounding this body, and it dissipates into a cloud of smoke on the ground, and then... Sorry, you guys gave me a look, and I was like, oh, geez, they're waiting for me to say stuff. The purple smoke just goes off into, like, fog on the ground, but still standing there is Acererack, ready for his turn.
Lose concentration on it?
Yes.
I hope so. Oh, very good.
Acererack runs forward, with a disengage action, and then How do I disengage you guys? I'd have to run.
Everything. Yeah.
If it disengages, it can move anywhere it wants.
Does it also take damage from the flaming sphere at the start of its turn?
At the end of its turn, if it ends its turn.
I'm
I see.
taking movement.
Alright.
Is that everything within 5 feet of it?
Yeah. So stay away from my sphere.
Acererack ends this turn.
Odd that he's running away.
Kieran, it's your turn.
Alright, let's see.
Throw your fucking arm at it! Oh, we can fix it! Calm down!
Oh no!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want to be here?
They can pay.
Maybe I can pull it
We can fix it!
Mending!
No mending in this dungeon.
I'll go.
Right there?
He did it. That's what we call tenacity.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And then I will use my action to commit danger signal, which gives me 25 temporary hit points, I believe.
Holy shit.
Yep, 5 times level. Yep, 25. And that will be it for all, for right now.
Okay. Oh, sure. Phlebotomist, it's your turn.
Can I make an insight roll to see if this is really like
Yes.
him? Like this isn't some podunk sort of illusion.
It's not a lich, he's just a zombie wizard.
I got an 18 on insight.
There's some lying going on here. This thing is nothing like a lich if it's running away and casting easy to break illusions and not resisting attacks.
This is a little funky, guys. This seems like a trick. As a bonus action, I'm gonna move my burning sphere over to crash into the lich dude. The so-called lich. So he's gonna make a death save.
Wait! It
11.
still works! It
11
persists!
does not succeed. So that's 2d4, I think. Right?
You have pliers upstairs, just wait.
2d6.
These are pliers, right? These work.
Hey, what am I doing? What am I doing? My man's gonna take 7 fire damage.
Okay. The fire burns up the visage of Acererack as it falls and faints to the ground, and the shape of Acererack slowly turns into this blue humanoid.
Yeah. There we go.
I see. Well.
Glad I caught
You feel better, Jim?
Much.
When you heard it, you're like, what? What is wrong module, DM? I'm like, no, I know exactly what I'm doing.
I thought it would be like his shadow or something.
I figured that too.
Maybe it kind of is.
Okay. Let's go ahead and tone down the music.
Holy
You have an
moly.
unconscious doppelganger in front of you.
I spent so much of my resources.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
So sorry!
That was a good trick. That was really good. I sort of figured once you were using charisma saves and illusion spells that something was up.
Well, thank you for communicating that with me.
Well, I'm playing my cards to my chest. Anyways, first order of business, I'm gonna go sit down on his throne there.
First order of business. I'm gonna go sit here.
Do you walk through the water?
I'm walking around. I am Acererack now.
No, you're not.
I am the Lord of Snails.
Acererack,
Junior
the Lord of Snails, Acererack.
Junior Archdruid Acererack. And I command you, I bid thee to bring him to my feet. Pretty please. I wanna put the fear of God in him.
Which one?
Which one?
All of them.
You guys bring.
Well, I will admit, he probably needs it.
Now hold him and awaken him.
You guys.
No.
Kaiser!
Guys.
You're not gonna tie him up?
Yeah, tie him up, I guess.
Why would we tie him up? I could kill him at will.
He
Just
wakes up.
Silence, you fool!
Now, what is your name?
Jimmy.
Well,
Phyllis.
Winganium.
Leviosa. Did I say it right?
I am the Lord of all snails
Leviosa.
and Junior Archdruid Acererack.
Rock.
And I demand you tell me why you are in disguise here. Speak quickly or I shall have you torn limb from limb by my homunculi minions.
As it coughs in the corner. Actually, it's like right over his shoulder.
You need a glass of water.
Is a worshipper of Zozilaha. I live here. I sleep here until he meets me.
You will meet him quickly enough if you don't help us.
Well, all will meet him who die in this place.
You got the cool loot.
These are artifacts from my home brought over. They're not
Silence.
for you. They're not for you.
Will it be for us after you're dead?
They are for me as ruler of this place. I bid ye fetch them.
Kill me anyway. I shall come back stronger with Zozilaha's blood in my veins.
Oh,
That's
not
if
if
you
he's
die.
dead.
That's if you die here, right?
Where will you take me? This miasma stretches far.
I open up my bag of holding.
we could kill you in the astral sea, right? That would do
That'll
it.
work, yeah.
That would do it, right?
Yeah. Just pop them in there.
We can put him in the portable hole, too.
Yeah,
What?
the portable hole might be.
That'll fit.
Here's an idea. Let's put him in the casket, seal it, and then put the whole damn thing in the portable hole.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Do you think someone would buy a doppelganger?
Oh, of course.
That's slavery.
Would you like to be the slave to a king? Profitable spying
I
business
don't
and
want him
whatnot.
to be my slave.
Yeah. Maybe another king.
I'm sure a king.
Fetch a pretty penny, you know.
Do we have to drill holes in that? Do you breathe?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, cast sleep on him or something. Knock him unconscious.
Wait, who's Acererack?
Well, he is. He's Acererack.
Acererack. Well,
You got great tits on your butt.
A being from my home. A being I met.
we just met. He looked sickly.
Well, you know, when you have friends in high places, they have additional high-placed friends.
Well, I have plenty of friends in high places. Trust me.
So,
Can't get much higher than where my friends come from.
foul shape changer, what made you think that we would buy your stupid trick in this, the resting place of elves?
You really didn't think that through, did you?
It's worked before.
It did not work.
It work
on
now.
us, for we are clever-brained.
Then take what you
And
wish
he
and
is
leave.
smooth-brained.
Okay, he said to take what we wish. So let's take him.
Alright, get in the coffin.
No.
No, get in the
Get in the
coffin.
coffin.
Get in the coffin.
I'm
I
gonna.
want to knock him unconscious.
He, hold on. Roll initiative for this because he's about to do something too.
Dirty 20.
Click, clack, get in the sack.
He goes to rip his throat out and you go to hit him. Roll the...
Prone, right?
Yes.
Okay. 22.
Hits.
I'm going to re-roll that.
It's only got 1 HP.
Yeah, I know. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
You knock this thing so hard in the skull that there's a dent and a blood circle. and it falls on the ground.
Alright, put him in the casket.
No, don't
You
put
do notice in the casket that there are several holes that a doppelganger can squeeze out of.
Okay, look, let's just put him in the bag of holding. I don't want him to die.
I don't think he'll fit in a bag of holding.
Put him in the portable hole then. So
We can put him in the portable hole.
Die in there, won't he? When he's so
that's the
Probably.
idea. That's the idea. To have him die. To have him die.
But he
so
also
he's
might not.
You just want to ask him more things?
I don't want him to die.
Well, he
while
doesn't
he's-
seem to be very cooperative.
He was gonna kill himself. I don't want him to die in his master's home.
Okay. You put him in the...
Well, let's put him... Hold on.
Put him in your hat.
If you give me a day, I can make him tell the truth.
I don't really want to do that. I don't want to take the risk of him like having a nice afterlife.
I will make sure he does not have a nice afterlife. That's kind of my deal.
If you want to go in the astral sea and do that, be my guest.
Well,
We're not putting him in the bag of holding.
We'll put him in your hat.
Put him in the
I
hat.
want him in my hat.
Why not?
What if he sticks his claws through my brain?
I don't
have
think
to
that's how it
activate
works.
What if he jumps me when I activate it the next time?
Oh, we'll test it. You activate your hat, I'll go up, you deactivate it, and then count to 10 and activate it, and I'll see if the portal goes away.
We have to hurry before he dies. He's
Can I
like
try to
bleeding out.
stabilize him?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah. Try to roll medicine, I guess.
Guidance.
Actually, you might actually do healing. You hit him in the head really hard.
Just put 1 point.
Put a point of lay on hands into him.
Okay.
Like, just enough to stabilize him. Like,
I'll tie him up.
He's tied up.
Fool, you survive
He's
only
unconscious.
through my magnanimity. Now remain unconscious, lest I decide otherwise.
well spoken. Open up the hat.
Hat open.
Okay.
You
I
flip
will
it up.
climb the rope.
Alright, can you catch?
Well, hold on.
What?
Alright, I'll pull the rope back up. Alright, deactivate the hat.
I deactivate the hat.
You're stuck in a hole.
Is there a portal at my feet still?
No, there's no way out.
Okay, I'll wait.
What if we just left him there?
He would die.
How long?
A few hours.
A few hours.
Okay, let's... I'm gonna wait like 10 minutes. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna identify the magic knife that we found that's not shitty, and the boots. Oh wait, I already have the boots. The magic knife thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna gather anything that's valuable and put it in my bag of holding.
Oh yeah, let's identify any magic items that are in here as well.
Poor Kieran. Okay, well, you can only do the dagger in for the first 10 minutes, and it's a +1 dagger.
Okay.
Now it's time to get Kieran. Or no.
What?
Do you not want to get Kieran out now? It's been 10 minutes.
I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see what else we have.
Okay.
What
The other thing is, it is time to roll a con save on the poison and the miasma.
Well, Kieran doesn't have to.
Has it been an hour
need to
since you
anyway.
ran through the black miasma the first time?
Yes.
Okay.
Because of the library and everything?
Yep.
I got a 16.
13.
Okay. 1 point of poison, 2 points of poison,
That's only
2
80.
points of necrotic, 4 points of necrotic.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing next?
Checking all the loot in here and seeing what's up with it.
3 of the pyramid temples, which are fastened to the floor, conceal treasure. The top of each temple is hinged to the lid of a chest, and the catch is released by pressing down on the altar at the top. Each of these chests holds several coin necklaces, each made with 360 silver coins pierced and threaded on the piece of gut and other assorted valuables.
Nice. I'm gonna wear them all.
Chest 1. The lid is jammed. You're gonna have to try to pry it open with athletics.
Can I use my Tinker's tools?
No.
Okay.
I'll get it open. Can you get Kieran out?
Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna open up the hat.
Okay. And a portal appears at your feet, Kieran. You're gonna ignore it? The portal appears at your feet.
I poop.
I'm gonna close the portal.
It closes around my butt.
Yeah, there's a butt showing in your
Just
head.
through your hat.
So
Just Kieran's ass.
I'm gonna get my pole.
Oh god!
And I'm gonna poke it back up there. Oh! Get back in there. Let me out! It's not 10 seconds yet.
Oh, it's been 10 seconds.
No.
I'm gonna.
I've been in here for 10 hours.
Oh, it's been 10 hours in there?
Time moves differently here, apparently.
Oh.
What do you think? I'm pooping.
He's also an elf, so time just kind of moves differently.
I
for him.
see. Well, it still hasn't been 10 seconds now. We just need you a little bit there longer. A little longer.
Oh, get him out! Why don't you?
Listen, I gotta poop.
He's gonna shit in your house.
I was courteous enough to wait.
I'm gonna dump him out.
You're gonna dump me out?
Just turn the hat inside out.
Yeah. Just onto the poop.
There's pants around his ankles.
Now
I
just
don't
dump
on my
him
knees,
where
I'm holding them up.
I'm just gonna dump him already where he pooped, so.
Went in his own poop.
Prestidigitation. Oh, prestidigitation doesn't work here.
Dexterity save. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm gonna
dexterity
stay.
save.
Although I could wipe it off on you while you're asleep.
It's his deal. It's not mine. I didn't
You're
think you do
a
it.
gnome and you sleep. Well, if we're doing acrobatics, I just go to 21.
Okay, then you miss.
I'm gonna pry open whatever needs pried open.
Athletics, please.
I knew you had it in you, Karen. Good job.
I know, I left it on the floor.
13.
Not enough. You just slip it. You're not able to get it open.
What's going on?
This thing's a bit.
Break open that chest with your manly muscles.
Chest? What about the doppelganger?
Break open the chest, damn it.
No, we've got the doppelganger. He could
Chest,
escape at any
chest,
second.
He's unconscious. He'll
chest,
be unconscious
chest,
for a while.
chest.
It's been 10 hours.
Chest,
It's
chest,
been 10 minutes.
chest,
All
chest,
right, all
chest,
right.
chest.
Let me hand, why don't you?
Sure.
Okay. 23.
23 is enough. To open it, the chest hole. Wait, just kidding. Wait, am I dumb? The chest holds 10 coin necklaces, 6 pairs of jade earplugs, and an alabaster statuette and an agate ring. So, several nice things to take out. Seem to be treasures of the doppelganger.
So while
Nice
they're doing
things.
that, I'm gonna bring the doppelganger into my hat.
Dragging it in,
Yeah.
you put them in your hat.
And then when I'm in the hat,
into the bag of holding.
Is there a tapestry?
Oh, there's tons of them.
Let's roll them up in one. And then tie more rope around the tapestry.
Wow, he's gonna pee the tapestry.
Well, that's fine. He's
It's
a
not our
doppelganger.
tapestry. It's his
Oh.
tapestry.
Yeah. He actually probably doesn't pee, but okay. You guys do that.
Who
You
knows?
spend 10 minutes doing that. You put them in and you close the hat. Sound good?
yeah.
Okay. There's 2 more chests. And other random treasure. Does
Are
anyone
these things
wanna,
trapped?
Is anything trapped?
roll
Roll to see.
investigation on chest number 2. You're able to carefully open the lid of the chest without any traps going off, but you can see on the inside of the chest there is a trap that is meant to activate when it detects motion.
There's a motion trap right here.
Can you get rid of it?
You have to succeed on dexterity saving throw to pull anything out of the device.
I'm gonna take out my collapsing pole.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand 10 feet away from it.
Alright.
Can you see anything in the chest?
But I'd have to open it to see, I think, and that would cause the trap to go off, right?
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna try and open the chest with my 10-foot pole.
Well, you already had it open. It
Oh.
was fine. It's more reaching into it causes the trap to go off.
I'm gonna reach into it with my 10-foot pole.
The pole goes in, and a vice comes out and grabs it and holds it tight.
Oh, look, a bear trap.
That looks painful.
See, I told you. Bears die in here.
Bear cubs, no less. I bet there's a nice honey in there.
While you
Anything
guys
in
are talking, you hear a needle comes out and stabs into the pole.
Oh!
That's no good. So this is probably a reusable sort of trap.
Another one comes out.
Yeah, go on.
And you guys wait, and it keeps happening until all the needles are out.
All the
It was basically a very slow death killing thing.
That's a pretty brutal trap.
We should take the whole chest. That's a pretty neat chest.
I kind of like that chest.
Yeah.
You notice where all the needles were is dripping poison, so now the bottom of the chest is just full of all the dispensed poison.
Just cast your druidcraft on it, right? Clean it up.
That's.
Can you collect the poison into a vial?
But you'd have to get in past the needles somehow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of figurines and jewelry in there that doesn't seem to be hurt by the poison.
So are the needles like still in my pole?
Yeah. Well, not in, but touching the pole. Because of the nature of the pole, you could just slide it right out.
Well, I was going to try and grind it around in there to try and break the needles.
With an athletics.
Don't break the needles. It's part of the charm.
While the pole is in there, can we reach in and grab the trinkets without being hurt?
You can't really fit between the needles. You'd have to somehow wedge them all.
Alright, we'll break it. I'll cast mending on it. Not in here,
Use
apparently.
your manly muscles to break it.
Alright, give me the pole.
What?
I'm gonna wrench it.
Roll athletics. To just... like a blender. Like when you accidentally leave your spoon in the blender, that's what it sounds like.
18.
Yeah, you're able to break off a bunch of the needles so you guys can reach in and pull out several things that we can write down later, but it's 8 bracelets of beads, 4 small figurines of jade and coral, 3 rings carved of jade, and alabaster.
Yay!
You have chest number 3.
Well,
Oh, did you collect the poison too? I'll see you collect it.
Well, we'll put the chest in the portable hole.
Yes.
Sounds good, sounds good.
I'm going to do the same thing with the pole, with this chest.
Oh, so you go ahead and you open this chest and you put the stick in it?
Yes.
When the chest lid is open, it sprays a perfumed oil on everyone within 5 feet.
It's not me.
Not me, I have the pole.
I'm not next to it.
You're not tall enough to... You'd have to be within 5 feet.
Well, to open it though, not going in
Can you
there.
open it?
Okay, yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Whack.
Okay.
Might stick there.
I don't know if I can repair this.
Okay. So then, when it's open and the perfume disappears, do you step closer and put the rod in?
Yes.
Once you put the rod in, a lever wedged underneath that you touch pops up and triggers a launch of darts.
Oh
shit.
The darts spray in a total like in all directions. So can all of you roll a dex save, please?
6.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to roll the hit. I have to roll the hit.
Oh.
I got a natural 20. Are you sure you have to roll the hit?
You're fine. You dodged.
Alright.
Just like matrix that shit.
20,
finesse.
17.
17 for me?
Yeah.
Okay, misses.
20.
Ow!
You get hit with a dart.
It's in your
It is
bum.
not poisoned, but you take 6 points of piercing damage.
It's right in the muscle.
You're pooping butt.
Oh, it's my pooping butt.
The third chest holds.
Oh wait, that takes it off of my temporary HP.
The third chest holds 11 coin necklaces, 15 bracelets of obsidian, bronze, and shell, and 2 piles of gemstones, and 2 silver platters. And then around the room, are you ready? Around the room, there are clay pots. On the porch, they're sealed with wax, and they hold scented oils and perfumes. There are 20 containers that have oils and perfumes. Several places that represent, hold on. Several tapestries that represent different amazing places like granaries and churches and temples. The pots that are around those tapestries are full of spices: cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla. I don't know what those are. Sandalwood, pepper, and a bunch of others. It's worth about 250 gold in spices.
Ooh.
So the scents, what are the different scents they have? Like the perfumes and stuff, what scents?
Frankincense.
Sandalwood would be one. Frankincense is a good choice. Myrrh
Dragon
is a good
blood.
choice.
Lavender.
I would say orchids, lilies.
Roses, maybe? Rose petals?
No, because I'm thinking jungle smells.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna apply some of it as like cologne.
Oh, you're so funny. Okay, you are now wearing cologne.
I'm pretty fragrant.
Okay. Then there's a stone box, 2 jade bracelets, alabaster statuette. Oh my god, there's so much. A snake woman, mother of the gods, stone box, 5 figurines made of coral, jade thumb ring, 8 ceramic miniature flasks of perfumes and essences.
I'm gonna
A baton of granite.
A baton.
It's a baton.
The baton can be opened.
I'm going to spray Ixildor with like a masculine sort of sandalwood pepper blend.
You can open the baton.
I'm gonna spray Kieran with like lilacs, I think.
You open the baton, and
Bees
inside
love
is
it.
a scroll that you can read with Arcana if you'd like. And you do find two different masks. This one is a ferret-faced feathered mask
Oh boy.
that functions as something. I can't tell you what.
Well, don't say that.
Shush. He already did detect magic.
Oh,
We're gonna do
alright.
Okay.
But
guys
Let's
go
see
around.
this
somebody
mask.
has
He's a
something that
ferret.
smells very similar to what you have on.
It's a
Oh,
ferret.
really? Smells very nice.
Oh, and then there's books in this room. Old books that haven't been totally destroyed. A lot of them are singed and destroyed, and a lot of the bookshelves are empty and made room, like the books were thrown off and a bunch of
Other
Wingenium stuff was put on all the shelves, but there are some books left.
Anything that we can read?
Yes.
Okay.
It's mostly in Elven. But you're able to find the books that were taken down and stacked up and probably read by someone at one point. And it talks about the city's creation. Okay. So you're in a library of records and important information. So the most important information would be kept here, except for things that would belong to a certain church. Like the Church of Corlon would have their own book area. The Church of Deep Chrysalis would have their own book area, stuff like that. But this is still a really good place to go for important documents. So if you guys could all three kind of roll, I guess, a general investigation to just scroll through the books.
Not a history check?
I actually love history as a check because to me that sounds like research. But I've heard people argue that that's not right.
I feel
10.
like it would make sense for like academic research
I
of
think
this
so
nature.
too. Go ahead and do that.
It is an intelligence skill. It makes sense to me.
Okay, I'll take history.
15 for history.
17 for history.
All of you find valuable information. Let's just start with the 10. And I'm just going to kind of tell you guys all, so you're all sharing your information. This is the library to the god Labelus, the god of time.
The god of labels.
He tends to be in charge of the fate of elves and their long lives and their reincarnations and stuff like that. And it makes sense that they would keep records in his honor. The city's records go pretty far back, several thousand years back before 10th level magic was destroyed. And the city is known for being an incredibly safe and blessed place for all elves, as it is maintained by all 12 gods. It is said that all 12 gods are worshipped in a way that they actually donate magic energy back to the city in the form of 12 pillars, and these pillars all hold up a single mythal.
That's what it is.
It is said, now, and this is what you get initially, reading deeper, it is said that you don't need all 12 pillars, just all 12 pillars make it more stable. Technically, if some of them fall or waver, or some of them are just less active, the mythal will still stay standing even with just a couple pillars. But it's the point of all of the pillars to kind of help each other keep the city safe. It's a very divine city, and all the pillars provide something different to the mythal. So while the pillar of Sahanine protects people in their dreams, the pillar of, what is her name? Airdrifania would make beautiful music in the wind and in the leaves, and the pillar of, what is his name? Solinor would keep people fed and keep people healthy, and the pillar of, there's one other one that I'm totally blanking on, Tarsalis is the god of like mountains and rivers, would keep the waters clean and rushing through the valleys and the waterfalls here, stuff like that. They all did something, and that's what you're finding. Phlebotomist. You know a lot about enchantments and how things are put together. This is a little bit outside of your boundaries because you actually do arcane magic and this is divine magic.
Right.
But it's similar. You have a ritual. You donate energy. You donate components. You spend time. You spend semantic movements, words to make something. And so you kind of are able to read into the parts of how these pillars are made. Now each church does it differently, and for the most part each church keeps it private, but there are some that are really well known because they're parties, they're celebrations. So while you could do it your own unique way, the really common practice for the Pillar of Hanali, or the Church of Hanali's pillar to the mythal, was to hold weddings as a ceremony. It's a ritual.
Okay.
While for Vandria, the goddess of justice, would be to have court hearings and judgments and punishments of people, and redemptions as well. While Corellon is more of a war god, sacrifices of elven enemies at the altar of Corellon would be necessary to keep Corellon happy, killing orcs, cutting the heads off of orcs and putting them on the pillar, stuff like that.
That's pretty bloody for elves.
That's what you've been able to find so far for information, the more obvious ones. But the more private, secretive ones, especially for like the god of trickery or, I'm trying to think what else. Some of those you're just not seeing. Solinor, the god of hunting, that one you can't find any information on that either. You're not really sure how they made theirs, but you might be able to figure it out as you guys go along.
So, and these pillars, have we seen anything of them on our way down here?
Do you guys all want to roll, I guess, another history for memory, or even insight? I'd do insight.
18.
15.
16.
Can you tell me which skills you guys rolled?
History.
Insight.
Insight.
Okay, insight. Kelkakila was brought here for a purpose. It's possible that her body and mind would have been used as a pillar to Deep Shasilas. So you actually may have met one already.
History.
You're more of a mechanical person. You don't think every single one of these is a ritual. You don't think every single one of these is a worshiper. Some of these might be actual artifacts.
Okay.
And the magic of these artifacts continue to feed the pillar just by existing, just by being something that people interact with. Out of all the rooms you went through, which one seemed the most like a strange construct?
Definitely the mirror.
Mirror room.
Yeah, you think that's one too. You think that room itself might possibly have held a pillar, or been a pillar or something.
So does it seem like it would be possible to either reactivate these pillars or make pillars of our own?
It's a good question. You guys do a bit more thinking about this, and this is obviously corrupted now, which means something else is a pillar. There's something negative and evil that is keeping this mythal alive and making this mythal do what it wants. There might be several pillars. You might need to get rid of those before you can reinstate the good ones.
Okay. And how possible would it be to make like a pillar that's arcane magic instead of divine magic?
So that's a good question. Those are called wizard mythals, which are also called false mythals.
I see.
They're never considered as good as a real mythal because real mythals are supposed to be divine and they're supposed to be a gift from the gods. Especially because 10th level magic doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So you have no way of even, the only way you could ever get a mythal is by using one that already exists.
I see.
You can't recreate one. You can't make one. So this is as close as you guys will ever get to a mythal.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case, then whatever is here is extremely dangerous.
But this is
Or particularly corrupting.
Well,
or it's had 150 years to organize.
That too. It's had enough time.
if
Plus,
that's
if there's a Gulthias tree here, it's probably only exacerbating the situation.
Or maybe it is the end goal. You're talking about pillars. What's more like a pillar than a fucking tree?
That's a good point.
it could be the corrupting influence.
And this Zodzilla has probably playing some part in being behind it all.
The demon lord of vampires and bats has taken an interest in the vampire tree.
That checks out.
That checks out.
But if we are able to get rid of this bad pillar and maybe purify or reactivate the other ones, that could help your people quite a lot in getting this place
Especially
back.
if you can raise this place out of the ground.
Yes, that solves a lot of problems there.
Alright, do we have any more chests or treasures or whatnot?
No.
Okay.
Is it all just, shiny bits, jingly things?
Yes.
Jingly jinglies.
Nothing we can use in battle? Oh, there's this scroll. You should probably take it.
Oh yeah, did I use Arcana to figure
No,
out?
go ahead.
But what about that sword?
Sword.
One from the statue? Is that just a...
Oh, the plus one you guys found from
Is
one time.
that all it was? Alright.
I got a 24 on Arcana.
Scroll of stone shape.
Stone shape.
Ooh, now there's something.
Maybe something.
And then you
I
guys
think I'll take that.
You guys have a mask you could put on and try to use.
It's a ferret mask.
I'm gonna put on the mask.
Oh.
You now feel like you can look like whatever you want.
I'm anything.
Oh, that's...
What do you mean?
I'm gonna turn into Ixildor.
You're a very short version of Ixildor.
What? And
I'm you.
no, you're not.
I'm you.
Oh,
No, you're not.
I'm you.
hi, Ixildor.
Hi, I'm
Be
Ixildor.
that.
Ah! My mask.
You touch you hit your face, and then you pull an invisible mask off, and it
That was
forms like
freaky.
a hippopotamus.
I want that back. I really like that.
I will give it back to you on one condition.
Hold on, give it to me.
No, wait. You will not turn back into me.
I will never turn back into you.
Promise me.
On my honor as the Lord of all snails.
Sense motive. I mean, insight.
I'm not lying.
18.
I'm not
Then roll
lying.
persuasion.
I'm okay. 16. I'm not lying.
Give it back to him.
So I put it on, and I turn into like phlebotomist, but with like a chiseled jaw and very dashing features.
Like Squidward is the super handsome
Yes,
Squidward.
yeah. I'm like handsome
Put up near your
phlebotomist.
beard though. Well, just it's very like.
So instead of like having the long dwarf beard, it's now like a very handsome sort of chin strap sort of thing.
What's that guy's name from the Hunger Games?
Yeah, I was just thinking
Yeah,
that. Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Right,
okay.
right.
That's my beard now. I'm sexy phlebotomist.
Lord of Snails. Junior Archdruid.
Lord
Acererack.
And Lord Acererack.
Acererack, Lord of all snails.
How long is your title gonna get?
It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there.
You also have a fake identity now.
Yes.
Lord Acererack, Lord of Snails.
So I can't change my height or anything.
No.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just a gnome lord then.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. You guys going back. You guys can go back to the original library, room 30. I think actually, do we want to end now? Is now a good time?
now.
Yeah, I think it's a good time.
Okay.
How much time have we got left?
Do like 3 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
Okay, everyone. That was crazy.
Good stuff.
I'm so glad you found it. Okay, thank you so much for joining us on Downstairs and Dragons, where we're finding out more and more about this ruined city. I'm excited to see what the party finds next and what they do. So I will see you next time on Downstairs and Dragons.